What is up, everybody? Grayson Slade here, chilling on the porch on a beautiful day in Tennessee, drinking some coffee. Got a show in Chattanooga in a little bit. Sorry I was a little bit late for the live, a few minutes after 2, but I didn't have enough coffee. It was only a few sips, and I knew I wouldn't make it through the show if Oh, I didn't see who that was. Was that Bobby G down there? I couldn't tell. It was just a little quick little glimpse of you. Oh, there's my babe. She has to watch this though. But she doesn't have to do the heart, so that's because she actually likes me. Well, she'll be rocking with me in a little bit, but she's got to work. Looks like Mary, I think I was Mary Harder there from San Antonio, Texas. I saw her send me a little thumbs up there. But yeah, I'm here once again, just here to take your questions or chat about whatever, hang out, give you guys shout outs. Looks like Aaron's on here. Maybe, who's that? I don't know, I couldn't tell who that was. It glimpsed on me real quick. But yeah, if not, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, which is music usually, because that's my favorite thing. Now it says Aaron's watching. There he is. I see him. It says I can click to wave, but I'm just going to give you a real hand wave. I don't want to do the virtual thing. Hope you're doing all right, man. Sorry we haven't hooked up and made any music yet, I think our schedules are a little bit tough. I'm always available in the daytime right now when I'm chilling, and you're available at night. But one of these days we'll make something and we'll put it on your new group. If anyone who doesn't know who is watching this, Aaron has a group. It's for just putting your music out there, really. I forgot exactly what it's called. He can definitely tell me if he wants to on there, or you can just check it out. But I've seen a lot of people just doing stuff, putting their music, putting covers, just another cool thing to get music out there. Just like I have my personal Facebook group that's just for my updates on the band per area, because I know I have people from all over, so sometimes it's just a lot of stuff when I'm posting about, let's say I'm in Chattanooga, the show today, but you're from Sevierville and you're like, oh, I don't care about that show, I can't see that. So that's what my group's about, and his is more about just getting your music out there, so anyone can see it. I know I've tried to post a few things in there just to help them out, but I saw the members are growing, so good job, Aaron, on that, and congratulate you on that, because it's not easy. You start a group, and no one wants to join in, and you're sitting there posting to yourself, so you've been doing a really good job. I congratulate you on that. But yeah, besides that, we got the big show coming up, October. I know I've been messaging lots of people just telling you, the Facebook algorithm thing, right? I have lots of friends online, and I post tons of stuff, and some people see a lot of it, and they're just like, damn, you post a lot. But then I'll message people and ask them, like, hey, you come to the show, and they've never even heard of it, or they've never seen anything I've ever even done. They're just like, who are you? So that's why I have to physically, personally message people and just be like, hey, this is what's happening, the show's coming up, so I apologize if I bother you, but, it's as simple as just saying, hey, I'm busy, or no, or whatever, I just like to make sure everyone knows, so that if someone is interested, they can come by, because I remember when I was more of a, when I was younger, it's an all ages event, right? And I couldn't get into bars, and I was interested in live music and stuff, so I just, would try to sometimes stand outside and listen to people play and stuff like that, but I just was always looking to find information, and on shows, so that's why I make it available to everybody. So please spread the word. Big show, Sevierville, Tennessee, at the Civic Center. It's over there by the electric company. A lot of people have asked me, where the hell is that? And it is by the electric company across the street from Advanced Auto. So just in case you don't know where that's at, it's gonna be a cool show. 250 seats. We've sold quite a few, but it's early. It's in October, so definitely got more to sell for sure. Please tell your friends. Also, I have flyers to put up. If anyone has a place to put up flyers in the Sevierville area, that'd be cool. Because, I got more flyers to put up. We got plenty of time, but I just like to work it early. I'm a very hard worker. I think people know that. That's how I got this far in the first place. Will's on there. What's up, Will? He's probably at work, chilling, taking a break just real quick, But Will's got his tickets. He's ready to go. He's ready to rock and roll. Give him a front row seat, But yeah, we're gonna be doing some good content. Kayla has been writing some really good songs. We're not debuting any of this stuff till the big show, but just so you know, we've been practicing, and I get front row because I get to be involved in these songs. So they're really good, like for real. It's really cool. I was watching something today too. So while I work, I do sometimes put on videos, right? And what I mean by work is I do my music marketing and all that stuff. But I was watching something about, and it was actually about like classical music, right? Like Bach and like, I don't know, some other dude, Beethoven, Mozart. I forgot what the other guy's name was. But how collaborating helped them out, right? Like you get to be a control freak a little bit about your music, and I know I could be that, especially when I went to be the one-man band thing, right? And you make your music and you want it your way, and you got all the answers, and then when you collaborate with someone, something new comes out of you, right? Not only them, they bring something to the table, but then new stuff comes out of you, and then there's also the mixing of the two, right? So there's like so much going on when you add people. So, just things I've learned along in the travels, and then also when I hear about other big stars in history, music history, that have done the same thing, that it helped them, and makes you realize that you're on the right track. So just so you guys know, this music that we're making is amazing. Just being real, I hate most music. So if I say it's good, I really think it's good. I wouldn't lie to someone. I would tell someone that I didn't like it. Not saying that music always sucks per se, just that I have a certain taste in music that I like, and if I like something, I will tell you. So again, the stuff Kayla's making is great. I really enjoy the bass lines that she's written. I like the guitar work that I've put on top of it. Some of it's simple, some of it's creative, it's different, and definitely her lyrics and all the stuff is very different, and I like that though. I find it more modern, and it speaks to a different audience. But I know she was asking me yesterday if I thought it was actually good, and if people like myself would like it. And I was like, no, I could picture myself in the audience listening to what she recorded, and I was like, no, I would like it. Like it wouldn't be my style of music I'd go find, right? Because my stuff is, I love blues style beats and rhythms, right? And that can be in rock and roll and metal and blues. Like all that music has the same style, and I like tons of musical work and guitar work in my stuff. So that's what I go for. But then when I heard her music, I was like, no, it actually is very good. It has just a coolness to it, but also it reminds me of modern music, but better because it has a lot more musical integrity, right? It's not just hip hop to a straight beat or whatever. It's got more depth, and her words have a lot of depth, and of course I add the guitar to it, so then it becomes modern rock and roll ish, but not the same stuff I usually do. So you have to come to the show to see it. So if you have your tickets, obviously, you will witness it, but we're not going to put it out there. It's not going to go on live, so you got to get the tickets to see it. So, I apologize for everyone who's not local, but one day I'll bring the show to you, and it'll be awesome. And we probably will end up putting it on Spotify eventually after we do the show, and we are going to use the proceeds of the show to try to copyright our music and stuff, and put it on there. I have 2 that are already done, but we need obviously to do the other songs that I have plus her new ones. So, but yeah, that's what we're up to. And so I'm just chilling before the show here. If anyone has any questions about anything, I have lots of musicians on my page. I've talked to a few musicians. Like this past weekend, I talked to one in particular at a show and gave him a bunch of advice on how I do what I do and how I've gotten as far as I have, and gave him pretty much the blueprint that he can follow. So I'm here to help any musicians that just want to be a professional, but not, I guess, with a label, Like I've said before, it's like you could do that. You could definitely go that way if you can get found out, or if you can find a label that's actually going to pay you and not rip you off. Or you can just do it the way I do it, which is just bust your ass and make it happen. But so I'm here to give you insight on that style. So if anyone has questions, or if wherever you are in your journey, and if you aren't seeing this live, you see this later on, because I'm going to post this in some other places and stuff. Just put a question on it, and I'll answer it either next time, or I'll just personally message you or something like that. But I'm just here to help. I live the dream, and I just would love other people to live it as well. If you got what it takes, it really just takes a lot of hard work and perseverance, and I feel like being a good person, because you're going to have a lot of bad things happen to you, and I feel like it's testing you, right? What you're made of, and you can crack, you can get pissed off. I've been there where I almost wanted to give up, where I really didn't understand how I was going to make it, right? And actually, this was before I met Kayla, actually right before I met her. It was in, I think it was late August, and I had $5, right? I had $5 left because some bad shit had happened. And, and I was really just feeling like I was going to fail, because what the hell are you going to do with $5, But I had $5 and a full tank of gas, okay? I had put gas into the truck, so then I had $5 left, okay? So at least I could get somewhere. And I just I was outside standing there. I was at the tailgate of the truck. I was just kind of leaning over, and I remember just telling myself that, I don't know, I was going to make it. I was going to trust in God and say, I could do this. I had shows lined up, and I was coming down to, I think I had some North Carolina, Del Rio, and maybe Sevierville. I can't remember if I had a show at that time. But yeah, I had I had a schedule, and I was like, if I just keep on trucking, I can do this. And, $5 turned into more, and here I am. I survived. But it was tough. So those are those moments that you can just give up. You can get pissed off. You can cuss out the people who screwed you over. You can, whatever. I don't know. There's just so many things that go wrong, right? Sometimes bar owners screw you. Sometimes, people steal shit from you. Sometimes, whatever, just so many things. Deals, there's just, that can fall through because people can treat you like shit. But that's life, right? It happens everywhere. But like I said, this business, I think it's a lot of just that kind of thing. Like, I was in Alabama a while back, and I had gotten screwed over, and there was these people there, and she was on here last time. Kristen was on here, and she was there, and she witnessed what happened. And she's a Southern girl, so she said she would have handled it differently, and I was like, yes, I know. I told her how I felt. She reminded me of Kayla, because I was like, yeah, I think Kayla would have responded differently as well, a little more fiery. But I was like, I will persevere, and good things will happen to me, because I didn't do anyone wrong, and the person who did me wrong will get theirs, and that's on them. I'm not going to wish them to get theirs or laugh or anything like that. I'm just going to move on with my life. I just trust in the system. I trust in God and the way the world works. And I'm not really as concerned about them getting what they deserve as I am what I deserve, which is when you do right, and even in the face of wrong, good things just happen to you, And I'm not talking about like completely turning the other cheek kind of stuff, things like that. I'm not saying to be weak It's just sometimes there's no point, right? You take what you get. Fighting's not going to get you anywhere. Definitely not going to let, like, let's say someone was just going to try to walk off my equipment or something like that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Certain things like that, yes, I've been in those situations, out living in my truck, obviously, where what's mine is mine, and, it's one of those you can pry it from my cold dead hands kind of situations, I think everyone gets what I mean. Yeah, not turning the other cheek in certain situations, but when someone screws you over in business and there's nothing you can do besides make it worse, business-wise, or legal-wise, or, by getting yourself arrested or whatever, there's just, those situations to me are stupid. And, I just, I've been blessed since then. So, it's just things like that. People have witnessed those situations that I've been into, and, just that's advice for young musicians or anyone out there trying to make it on the road is just keep on pushing. And sometimes it's one step past where you think you need to be. Like that moment of, you're just, like I said, $5 where you're like, well, it's either like you're just almost sure you're done for. And right after that, good things happen. So just keep pushing, everybody. And I see you, Brenna. I see you saying, hey, what's up? All the way from Texas. Thank you so much for getting on here. I've been good. I'm just telling some stories about my journey, taking questions and all that kind of good stuff about being a musician and where I came from, and yeah, just and then when no one asks questions, I just tell them whatever I want to tell them. So I was just telling some stories. But I am gonna I'm gonna download this. I guess this is live. I'm gonna download it and post it some places. So if anyone does see this after it was posted and it's not live anymore, please just put any questions again about being a musician, and anything, and it could be professional as far as how to get as far as this. It could just be about what should I do to play guitar, blah blah blah. Exactly. See, Brennan knew me back in the day, when I was trying to build a band and all that stuff, and yeah, and I was at my house, just trying to make it happen. And now here I am, and like I said, I'm all the way in Tennessee right now, playing in Chattanooga tonight, and like I said, I've been professional since 2019. I've been on the road since 2020. And make all my money from my guitar, and I don't make a ton of money, but I definitely survive, and it's going better. Like I said, I've got the big show coming up. Teaching, yes, I do miss teaching math. I was a math teacher, for anyone who is watching this. I don't tell everyone that, but two things in my life that I love the most was I love music. I love playing in front of people, and I love math and helping people learn, especially when it's when people have a struggle and all of a sudden they get that aha moment. Like, that's a beautiful thing. And when you can make someone believe in themselves too that they never did. Hell yes. Kayla says, yeah, math. Exclamation point. I love it. But yeah, so I do miss it in a way, but one of those things I did was I thought I need to do this while I'm young and go out here and rock out, and I can go back to teaching if I don't make it. But now that I've gotten this far and there's no going back, I know I'll never teach again. This is my destiny to be a rock star, so I love it more. I do like this more than teaching. But I still do tutor from time to time. I had a few students this past year. Old students sometimes message me and ask me to help them. Some of them are in college. And yeah, I help them out. So still helping out there and, doing my thing. So if anyone does need any help with math, yeah, I can do pretty much any level of math. So I think tutoring calculus 2 this past year, and then sometimes I just do geometry, and um, I got a how is Knoxville? Knoxville is awesome. I'm right outside in Sevierville, but this is my area now, the Knoxville area. Um, but yeah, we went walking around Knoxville the other day. I haven't played in Knoxville yet. I've had a few bites and stuff, but I've been around it, right? Sevierville, I got one on Kingston on the other side, which is kind of near Oak Ridge. But cities I don't play in as much as the small towns. I do really well in the small towns. I love small town people. They love me. My first taste of that was when I was in Bandera, Texas, and I had a lot of fans out there, and that's what kind of made me think, well, maybe I should hit small towns. People don't come out to the small towns as much. They kind of forget about them, and that's not cool. There's great people out here. So we rock out and have a good time. The cities I do play in, Chattanooga, which is what I'm doing tonight, and then Huntsville, Alabama is my other big city that I play in. And everywhere else is a smaller town. But I do love it out here. Yeah, Sevierville's an awesome place, awesome people. But yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna get off here. I've been chatting for so long. Everyone heard all my damn stories. But we covered some good topics. We talked about math. I didn't expect that one, so thank you for bringing that up. Huntsville, yes. Huntsville is, I would say, one of my favorite cities of all time. Like, I love it. Like, I haven't been to every city in the country, but for some reason, Huntsville is really cool. The people are awesome, so if anyone's from Huntsville watching this, definitely giving you guys a shout out. And this is just true from the bottom of my heart, and I tell everyone, so everyone who does know me knows that I am not just saying, I don't say that about every single city. But Huntsville has a small town vibe, even though it is a big city, right? I believe it moved up to the biggest one in Alabama now. But it's just more manageable. I like cities that aren't so big, and you can find parking when you're downtown, and so I've really loved Huntsville. And the people have really treated me right. North Alabama has been a great place for me. But yeah, it's been awesome. Let's see what we got here. Oh, North Carolina was awesome. We did some good shows up there. Burnsville, I was at this pizza place, which was kind of chill. It was a rainy day, so we were outside but under a covering. But cool people. Had a lot of people in the parking lot that were in their cars because they didn't want to come sit in the seats. They came and watched and stuff, and so we met a lot of friends out there. And then we went to Morganton, and that was cool. Really cool bar there. And then I got some really good videos, really clear videos. And then where else did we go around there on this trip? I feel like that was it this time around. Yeah, I think that was it. But we have a show in Murphy coming up. Murphy's been a cool place. So definitely come see us for the people who are in Murphy, North Carolina. That's always a good show at the Cannon Club. But yeah, I guess I'm going to get off here. I've talked your guys' ear off. I love every single one of you. Hope to rock you guys out soon. Chattanooga tonight. If anyone's in the Chattanooga area, come on out. Going to pick Kayla up in a little bit. And definitely, oh yes, the show in October. Please get your tickets. I got physical tickets. I signed the back of them. So did Kayla. So when I'm big and famous, I'll be worth something, just so you know. And then they are available online if you can't get a hold of me. We're getting closer to the date. There's only 2 more shows in Sevierville before this big show where I can actually guarantee I can meet you and sell you tickets, right? They are cheaper. That I'm selling them for cheaper than they are online, and they're cheaper than the door. So it'd be in your best interest, and also just to get them early and help out to make sure that we have the funds to pay all the staff and all the bands and everything that I have to do to take care of this event. So if you can get them early, please do. And I'll see you guys as soon as possible. I love you too, Frank. Frank's there. He's my old roommate. He knows what I mean. We used to crash at the bar back in San Antonio, Texas. stories of being a homeless musician. You know, you meet a lot of cool people, and Frank is one of them. We used to hang out and jam out, but we will again. Either Frank will come up here or I'll come down there, but I think Frank would love it up here. It's way cooler. It's like beautiful out. It's probably like over 100 in San Antonio right now, but here in Tennessee, oh man, I don't even know what it is, but it feels so good. It's probably like in the 70s or something. It's great. But all right, everybody, I love you guys. Keep on rocking, and I will see you soon.